Have you ever faced a problem so big it felt impossible? Something so massive it made you question if you even had a chance? That's exactly how David felt when he faced Goliath. But here is the secret nobody talks about. This story isn't just about a giant being defeated. It's about the lessons hidden in plain sight, lessons that can change your life today. Picture this: a battlefield, two armies face to face. At the front of one army stands Goliath, a towering 9'9" monster, armed from head to toe in bronze. Every eye is fixed on him, paralyzed with fear. And then a boy shows up, not a trained soldier, not wearing heavy armor, just a shepherd carrying a sling and 5 simple stones. Everyone laughs. The soldiers mock him. Even his own brothers doubt him. But David doesn't see an unbeatable giant. He sees an opportunity. How often do we look at our own giants the same way? Those towering mountains of bills, debt, broken relationships, fear, and self-doubt. They make us feel so small. But David teaches us a powerful truth: our giants are never bigger than our God. See, David wasn't just some random boy. He was a shepherd. He spent his days protecting sheep from lions and bears, trusting God to guide and protect him. His courage wasn't the absence of fear, it was acting with God's power, despite it. Now imagine the scene again. Goliath roars, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" The army of Israel shivers. Everyone is frozen in fear. But David doesn't respond with fists or swords. He responds with faith and strategy. He didn't try to fight like everyone else. He didn't put on armor that didn't fit. He didn't grab a sword he wasn't trained to use. He chose what he knew: his sling. And here's the first game-changing lesson. God equips you with the tools you already have. So often, we try to fight life's battles using someone else's strategy, comparing ourselves to others. But your unique sling is already in your hands. David looked Goliath in the eye and said, "You come to me with a sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." Faith turns crippling fear into unstoppable power. When your eyes are fixed on God, even the biggest challenges start to shrink. Everyone thought David would lose. King Saul himself tried to talk him out of it. Yet, David stepped onto that battlefield with a confidence rooted not in human strength, but in God's proven faithfulness. He had practiced with that sling countless times while protecting his sheep. Every stone he picked, every throw he practiced, it was all preparation for this exact moment. God's preparation often happens in the quiet moments, long before the battle becomes obvious. David runs toward Goliath. The giant sneers and swings his massive sword, but David doesn't flinch. He reaches into his pouch, pulls out a stone, places it in his sling, and with one powerful, practiced swing, the stone flies and hits Goliath right in the forehead. The giant falls. The battlefield goes silent, then erupts in absolute awe. Notice this: David didn't fight the way others expected him to. He fought the way God designed him to fight. And that is a huge lesson for all of us. Your victories don't have to look like anyone else's. When David defeated Goliath, the entire Israelite army was emboldened. Their fear turned to courage, their weakness became strength. Your courage can inspire and change the lives of those around you. David didn't rely on luck. He didn't just hope Goliath would fall. He relied on God for the results. Think about your giant today. That job you can't seem to get, that habit you can't break, that fear you just can't shake. David's story is living proof that giants are meant to be defeated, and God has your sling ready for you. And David didn't stop there. He went on to become king. He faced more giants, yes, but each victory was built on the lessons from that first one. The first victory builds momentum for the next. The battle isn't always about size. It's about preparation, courage, faith, and strategy. It's about standing firm when everyone else doubts you and letting God fight through you. So what can you take from this today? Use the unique tools God has given you. Face your fear with faith. Prepare while others are waiting. Know that your courage inspires others, and trust God with the outcome. David's story wasn't just a one-time battle. It was a blueprint. A reminder that no giant is too big and no fear is too strong when God is on your side. The next time life puts a giant in your path, ask yourself, are you looking at the giant or are you looking at God? Because when your focus is on Him, the giant is already defeated. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. See you next time.